Now, just here we've got a little small fluffy puppy. Her name is Bella. And on screen we have Dark Elves versus Chaos Renegades. Given that I'm an elf coach, I know exactly how to play into this. Unfortunately, I'm playing a bash team and I don't know how to use them because I'm not a bash coach. So, right. On my desk we have my dinner, which I've just said thank you to my lovely wife for bringing. So, down you go, Pop. Go on. Go on. Good girl. And we are going to have a quick look at why everyone loves
Magical Trevor, because the tricks that he does are ever so clever.
There isn't a star player for 95k, is there? Just check. Squirrel's not in the game. No. Starting teams, have they been playing? Oh, right, okay, they've played a few games. Okay. So the chat is slightly surprised that I've been given what can only be described as a small snack just here. I think you can see it on the webcam. Ow. There we go. Right, no witch elves and mini players. Let's do it. DK Max says I'll catch you at the end. Oh, it's DK. Hello. Be nice to me. Go away. You're not eating my food. Mine. I think both teams are playing in a purpley colour, so we'll play red versus blue. And while he sets up, I'm just going to have a couple of mouthfuls of dinner. Half left. DCB says, how are you? I knew you. I'm very well, thanks. I think our opponent is choosing to run away. One day we're watching the stream and there'll be a horrifying moment where we see his face crumb going bigger and bigger and bigger and then more opening and then darkness. No! That's never going to happen. You make me sound like some sort of horrible monster. So, remembering that we don't want our opponent to do anything naughty to us. Leave the gap there, because that's where the stun player is. Wasn't no face, that was a river god. Oh. I'll be back in a second. I just need to go and fetch some the appropriate condiments. Oh, one of the rerolls is gone. I wonder what he's going to do now, because what he's doing here is trying to say, Davo, we don't want to get your rat ogre onto my balls. And I'm like, I understand that. What's that? It's a line man. 3, 4, 6.
Moisture
Base cage in this economy. Hello, Hype.
and wetness is the essence.
Nice to have you here today. Which almost implies sometimes it's not, and that's not true. Go away, shark. Yes, I know. I know. Daddy, I can smell chicken. Stop it. Go away. Mine. Well. If we blitz here, I could put the ogre into there. Question is, I think the ogre coming in here is probably the play. Yeah, I think the ogre coming in is the play. Whoops. Yeah, the ogre coming in is the play here. So we're going to blitz there. That's okay. You go there? I think you do go there. That ties up everything. Oh, dickhead. Dickhead. I think actually the better play was to not throw that block. Once you'd followed there, to not. Yeah. How do you solve this block? Follow maybe. One. Ooh. Let's run off. Maybe. Maybe. This is where they roll. Maybe. I think at the moment everything's a little weak. The problem with Dark Elves overall is you've got to roll a shit ton of dice to get out of anything at the moment. And they don't have any inbuilt skills, so they're quite variable. If they work, they're genius. If they don't work, it's a real problem. Because like almost every player here's got to activate and do something, and you're at 1 in 6 or a 1 in 9 of a failure of some form of a turnover. Right, so if you're activating 9 players a turn to do something, you're potentially burning a reroll a turn to do your actions, which is a problem. I thought that might have come down here to do that as an action. But I think what he's doing there is he's tying Morate Gorian. They can just succeed all the dice. Yeah, they can. And this is... Right, and I'm okay with him succeeding all his dice initially, because this is turn 3. You know, games are not particularly won on turn 3. They can be lost on turn 3, but they don't be won on turn 3. Although if that statement is true, you can technically win on turn 3. You know, I didn't think Title of Sextet would get used much. Does it get used much? I presume not. DK is unfortunately smashing Time Bank here. Welcome to the next episode of Logic with Davo. What? I'm not being logical. Doggo, you are trying to eat my dinner. And there's 100 people right now. No, that's not going to happen. It's chicken, potatoes, and peppers, covered in a spicy sauce with mayonnaise. Arguably one of Daddy's favourite dinners. Yes, with mayo. What kind of potato? Well, ones that look like this. Oh. Uh-oh. This isn't just any dinner. This is an AndyDavo M&S dinner. That looked green. No, it didn't. Green screen. Warning, green screen. X Schnee on the following Schnee. Right, you. Be a good human. Stand up. You be a good human and stand up. You go stand there. Your little follow. So now we found the way of getting a human on a ball. Ruff. I think the next play to do is to take the line rat and blitz the ball, because we can stand this up. And I think that's the play here. Yeah, that's the play. That's got to be the play. So, you up, you blitz ball. You want to activate your Super Wang and eject the ball someplace else. Choose a player to intercept. Yes, you. We rolled a 2, that's a problem. So we'll go 1. Ooh. Bang, 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 bang. Now, do we make a go for it and pick it up? It's a 2 up, 3 up to securify the ball. I think we do. We'll let that go. Glorious. Mayo is important, actually. Mayo is a staple food group. Frankie's Red Hot Original Sauce. Ooh. Give this a whirl. Does anyone know if this is any good? Anyone know if that's any good? Can't get into it. Yeah, we were in. Yeah, that was a nice play from our opponent there in terms of he's gone for the stuff that he had to get done. It didn't unfortunately play out, but it was a requirement to get done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to need to put you there, probably. We need to blitz, definitely. all is certainly going there. Probably means we've got an Ogre 3D in our future. Gets to go there. Clears that. If it goes there, then the Rat Ogre can potentially base it. Rat Ogre now punches this. Operation Takedown in full effect. And if this works, we get... If it had worked, we'd have got the 2D, but it didn't, so never mind. Right, I wonder how hot this is. How hot and spicy is this spicy sauce? Let's give it a good shake. You're not allowed to, Collie. As in, you're not allowed to start. You definitely need to stop. Ooh, that sound was fucking horrible. Ew, don't tell me that. Oh, you can't come in here only wearing pants ever. You can't. You're not allowed. Twitch's TOS. Where is the what? She was trying to come in here in pants. I mean, it wasn't far away from... You got a moment? Oh, it was epic. Good little line rat. Well done. Right, does the ogre want to blitz and clear this? No. Okay. That creates a bit of a caging problem for us. Could put it there, and then, although there's currently a gap in our cage corner defences, at least it would be solvable. Or we could go and stand there. The problem is he gets to run around and splam me. But we can probably fix that by knowing that these two cage points are fixed. So I think that's probably the best play. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. We'll take that splam. Stay put. So there's currently a bit of a gap here. We'll fix that. Elves can dodge. Human linemen cannot dodge. For our American viewers, he doesn't mean trousers. No. Yeah. spaghetti top, undergarments, nothing else. Might be a big gap in your cage. Yeah, the ogre boneheading here is a bit of a problem, isn't it? I feel like Luke Skywalker just like letting down his lightsaber. Vader's like, well, it's a bad idea, that. Mm-hmm. Unfortunate. Right play, wrong dice, as we like to say on this channel. We actually have to not... Oh no, we can follow that up. There we go. Scrap that, leave that, leave that, leave that. Now... That'll trap him. It's a 4 to get out. A bunch of 2s. He's just going to take one to the face if we don't. Ignore that one to the face there. There we go. Nick Tari Toss says AndyDavo, the pride of England. Well, I don't know about England. I'd like to describe myself as British. Concentration. Hello, Festung. Hello, Two Crush.
This is my boomstick!
I like Welsh adjacent. That's quite funny. I've heard it's Bellingham and then Davo. All the girls are going crazy over on TikTok. I have been known to go crazy on TikTok, yes. So, how would I solve this if I was my opponent here? 4 plus, 2 plus, that's 4, 2. Boop. And there's a decision point here, I think, for our opponent, which is, do you take the slightly slower, less risky, dodge here, stand, and then 2D and base me? Or do you go for the slightly higher risk, lower that play, because I'm probably likely to be able to solve anything you throw at me? Oh no! He's dead, Jim! Poor lad. Suddenly waking up dead really sucks, doesn't it? Good, so you can't get me anyway, so you can stay there. So it is just this. So it's that, then that. Stay away. Ogre. Roger. Wow. That's a problem. And one reroll, we may as well. Sorry, DK. It's been a bit of a rough half. DK Max is DK Min players. Yes. He's not happy when he's winning a game, this Davo chap. I don't think so. I think I'm miserable on both sides. Davo is not a fun viewing experience. You sound me like I'm a travel. You're all travel agents, and you're all going on holiday to Davo land. This is why you should skip the stunties. Absolutely, yes. Stunties can fuck right off. We'll score on you. Dead Blitzer Society. Oh, God. So you've had one dead Blitzer, and then you've had a lineman that died as well. Oh, I only won 5 points. So he was 3 points away from a dodge. That's a shame. Davo just doesn't have the inner fortitude to play stunties. You're actually correct. There's something in my constitution that prevents me from playing complete bullshit. I don't know what it is. I'm really hungry. That pizza earlier just started me off. Where are you? There you are. We can do that. Uh-oh. Yeah, they don't mean snotlings when they play stunty, when they say stunty, because of course snotlings are not a stunty team. Right, you get to go over there, you get to go over there. That should leave us with 3D here. Glorious. There, there's a gate, unfortunately, we need to solve and close here. Blimey. Actually, if we get lucky here. Now we get 3D on the ogre. Third D comes up trumps. That means we can close the gate and pick up the ball. Oh. Hello, Philby. Yeah, sorry, I know what I said there. I know that I said snotlings are not stunty, and then took a couple of bites of food. Snotlings are, of course, a stunty team, but they are typically the least stunty of all the stunty teams. So those plus gnomes, those two, are the two competitive stunty teams, where you will see the top level players just occasionally pick up a gnome and a snotling team. And if you're good, you can win tournaments with them. Now that's not because you're playing gnomes or snotlings, that's because you're playing a star player caddy team. That's going to have to go, that. Oh dear. That needs to run around and protect the ball. Run around and stand over there. Crowd doctor has been inspecting you. He's fine. Pick up the ball. Ball has been pickety zuppited. Well done. Go across there. Don't think I'm actually going to take another. Will I take that? I mean, I could, couldn't I? Yeah, why not? It's me. Let's take the extra hit on the wang. Got him. Bang! And the wang was gone. Is there some reason you're trying to not level up the Dark Elf? So the human lineman scored on the first drive, so we'll score him on the second drive, I hope. Because I think picking up a little bit of block across this team would be very useful. So yeah, because he scored on the first one, I'm going to try and score him on the second one. And also, the Dark Elf will level naturally. So I will take the opportunity where possible to level up some of the linemen. Or I'll certainly try to anyway. You can get to go and stand in there. It's 4 to hit. Therefore, 5. There. 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 There we go. Sometimes I can map this stuff out fairly quickly. That was alright, that. You think he should score on the ogre? No chance. Chumba, would you not try to be scoring on the lineman here? What would you be trying to do? Hello, Bert Max, sir.
We mortals are but shadows and dust. Shadows and dust, Maximus!
I've got to tell you, you're dead. Bit of a catastrophe, unfortunately. I know. You probably don't feel it. It'll hit you in the morning. It often does. But yeah, you're dead. Right, we need to get 3Ds in here, so I think you just need to go and stand there. And what are we going to do with you? You're probably going to be blitzing, so yeah, let's pop you there. That gets us the cheeky 2D, where we're not completely ruined if this is a 1 in 81, which it's not.
You alright, mate? Cheeky bastard.
That's Cheeky Jimmy, that. That there's Cheeky Jimmy. Into the crowd he goes. Everyone feels happy about life. Whack. And then we'll do a cheeky 3D here. We'll not level the Rat Ogre. And now we're going to do run you forwards. Stacked, go for it. So we've got 3 rerolls. In you go. Woof. Woof. Cheeky Jimmy, we've only got 3 weeks to go, sir. 3 weeks to go. Although Day-Day's not coming. Something couldn't be bothered. Something. Bert Max says, I gave a newbie a game today. I was being kind, but won 4-0. Oh my.
Cheeky Jimmy just subscribed for 80 months. 80 months, when you say it like that, you wonder where it went. I'm an institutionalized man now. No way I can make it on the outside.
You can. You just have to try harder. He's like, I've been institutionalized. I've been trying it harder. That's half the problem. Oh no, 2.2 star player point one's there, look. Well, here's the thing. If you had bothered to discuss anything with us, this could have been avoided. I asked, and you said, I'm busy. You said, I'm going to my friend's wedding. Oh, all right, so you're not attending? No. Okay, you sure? Yes. I would describe that as fairly well discussed. You asked after you had booked it. But it was always going to be that day. And they booked it a year in advance. It was a great teaching moment. That's very good, Bertmac. Did you at any point say to him, and this is how AndyDavo plays? Go there. Go there. That leaves me a free man. We need to do punching here. A bit of following. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Hey.
Yellow Frost just subscribed with Prime.
Oh my word. Oh no.
Thebonner08 just
Oh,
subscribed
no!
with Prime.
Oh, it's his player. Yellow Frost, thank you very much indeed for the Prime. Wowzers. And also, the Bunny. Hello, Bunny. How you doing? Thank you very much indeed for the Prime. Nope, no sharing of credit was done. Oh. Did everyone else hear that too? What? Well, that's a deeply dead team. Yes. Oh no, it's his player. I mean, look, I cared for his player too. Just not as much, of course, as mine. I love it when the adverts appear like, aha, Prime, it's defo turned off, but then back on. To be fair, only the liners are dead. Yeah, that's true. Cheeky Jimmy, that's not what happened, is it? We all know that I didn't go, ah. It is, though. No. Oh, dear. That exact sound. What time zone? UK time zone. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Go stand there. You bonehead just there. Across there. But because we're not touching everything now, we have to do a little bit of extra touching. All right, here we go. Time for some clever shit. We take the push here. One, 2, 3, 4. That was 5. So if I take the push onto the ball, and get the rat
I
over.
like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
There we go. And then you can do hitting here. That works for me. And then you can go and fetch me the ball. Ten, 9, 8, 7. There we go. There's so much drama in the background. No. Your mic sounds a bit tinny, Andy. Does it? Well, the problem is there's a hairdryer going on at the moment. That's the problem. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, oh dear. Did someone gift a sub to someone? Where's the Dark Elf line man? He's there. That's no good. Your passing's 3+. Your passing's 4+. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Off he went. You need to fetch the ball. You need to go stand there. You need to pick up the ball. Realistically, you need to go and make that double go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You need to go and do that. Oh dear. In case this can put me out of my misery, I'll try. Your mic's a lot worse. Right, is it better again now? Has it suddenly magically got a load clearer? I mean, it only sounds brilliant. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, it'll be the noise cancelling on when the mic was on, because of the hairdryer. Sorry. Oh bugger. Uh-oh. Sorry, the hairdryer is causing this to all mental. You want to go out? Go on then. Go on then. There we go. It's not my go, is it? No. Hmm. Oh dear. This is my last turn, so it doesn't really matter, right? So that goes and stands there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So it's double go for the rat ogre to do the hit, which doesn't seem like a good idea. Or it's going to be 3, 2, 2 for you to do the hit. I don't think you're going to be able to get the ball unless it scatters really kindly. We've got to do the hit from here to make it scatter into this sort of area. I need to throw it to you. No, I need to throw it to one of you guys. Bloody hell. Okay. Okay, right, you go there. Smack. Rory Light says this is my first time playing Elves. I'm not playing Elves. Well, I was completely screwed. If the ball went south, I was screwed anyway. So, yeah, I don't mind if he wants to try and score now. Okay, cool. The result is locked in, so he can then bring this elf down, bring the elf off the ogre, blitz with the guy lying down, get a POW, score. So if he wants to keep the team alive, that would be a good thing. I think the better play to stand this guy was to stand it level with a blitzer, because then when you roll the POW, you've got full agency over where to go. Oh. I mean, that was the right play, just -1 position. Oops. There we go. Level the line man. That's game 1, all completed. It was a silly game. It was. I think Dark Elves really fun. The beginning Dark Elves are a rubbish bunch of players. Until you get some dodge on them when they can then start doing things. Like the power curve on Dark Elves is mental. They go from being very bad to being very good over like a course of virtually no TV. Right, you've got a block, so we're going to try and level you next. And we need to get some points on you. 85k, that's enough to pick up the apothecary. So we'll do that next. And then we're going to save for the troll. The troll costs us 115, we're on 35. So that means we need another 80 to get the troll and our 12th player. I could play off a Minotaur, that could be interesting. But the correct play is to play off the troll. So that's alright. And at 10:45, that's okay. So that was game 1, all completed. Hooray!